Okay, good evening everyone. November 27 and it's Tuesday evening, and I promised you tonight, actually we recorded this on Monday night because we're going to go up to the fourth deck of the Ark and the signal would cut out if we did that. So we recorded this while I'm down here. If you want to go back and see our walk through the grounds, we had that on my Facebook last night, Monday night. And I walked all around the grounds and showed the beautiful lights. We'll give you a little glimpse tonight, and then we're going to go up to the fourth deck. And I'll be monitoring the comments. We're streaming this as if it's live, but I did record it Monday night because we're going to go up to the fourth deck, and when we do that, we would lose signal going up there. So let's give you a little look. We're outside of Zara's buffet here. We'll go around and have a little look at the front of the Ark, a little different view than we did last night. And then I'm going to take you up to the fourth deck where the public aren't allowed. One day we will develop it when funds allow and put a coffee shop, restaurant up there. But right now it's not open to the public, but we can go up there and we'll show you the lights from the fourth deck. So as we come over this way, we'll go over towards our little store where we sell pizza. Actually, we make our own pizza here. They make that in the restaurant. But we'll come over here and just show you the front of the Ark, and it'll be a slightly different view than what we had last night. And so what we've done is we have, and you'll be able to see it here as we look down the Ark, we have put in some LED lights, and they're programmed so that the colors of the rainbow move across the Ark. Every 10 seconds the colors move across. And so we'll just stand here for a little bit, and then we're going to go and get the elevator up to the fourth deck. Last night we stood at the front of the Ark so you could see all the lights in the front. You could see all the rainbow lights across the Ark. Tonight we're doing something a little different, and so a slightly different view. So we're going to go across to the Ark, we're going to go into the elevator, and we're going to keep this running. Then we're going to go up to the fourth deck, and you may get a little glimpse of what it's like on the fourth deck, which is not open to the public yet. Okay, so as we come around the corner here, the zoo is straight ahead, and also the rainbow gardens, beautiful rainbow lights there, but we went there last night. We're not going to do that tonight. What we'll do tonight, we're going through, tell you what we'll do, we're going through the gift store here at the Ark, and then we'll go and get the elevator. It was really cold yesterday. It's starting to warm up now for the rest of the week, and it gets warm on the weekend. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, on our way to the fourth deck, let me show you something here. This is meant to make you hungry. If you see all the fudge, look at that, maple pecan, dark chocolate, peppermint, original chocolate, chocolate peanut butter, pumpkin spice, chocolate pecan, and they make it all here. So are you making fudge today? Oh, okay, so make it, and here's where they make the fudge on these special tables here, and they make the peanut brittle here as well. And let's just come around the corner, give you a little glimpse of this. We're going up to the fourth deck in a moment to see the lights from the fourth deck. Down the end we have a big fair trade section that really helps people in third world countries, and we're one of the biggest sellers of fair trade in the Christian world in regard to attractions like this. So, and they make these big cookies here. Look at that. And they're very, very popular. And of course our specialty coffees, and we actually use fair trade coffee here too. And whenever we bring our grandchildren down here, see all these plush toys here? When we bring particularly our little granddaughters, we have, 8 granddaughters that are 7 and under, and they always want plush toys. So anyway, let's go on up to the 4th deck so I can show you the lights. Okay, we're going to go in over here. Oh, before we do that, let me show you what other things. See this coat? You all want a coat like this, right? With the Ark logo. Here they are over here. Look at this. These are Eddie Bauer, which is a really good brand. That's the one I got on. This is a tremendous car. I love this one. And we have some others as well. So, see, you got to come to the Ark now. Get yourself an Ark logo coat. And the Creation Museum has Creation Museum logos. Okay, so we're going to go through to the elevators, and we're going to jump in this elevator here. Got one of our public safety officers to take us up to the top, because the public can't go there, so we have to have a special card to be able to make it go up to the roof deck. Alrighty. You're what?
I'm frozen.
She's been holding the light for me. She has a birthday soon, December 7. Am I allowed to say that? Pearl Harbor Day. And if you want to know how old she was born in the year that Watson and Crick discovered the helical structure of DNA. So you'll have to go and work that out. They were 2 scientists in England. So we're actually up on the 4th deck. Now the public don't get up here, and you ought to see a little bit here. If you can look, you can see way down the other end. We have a tremendous amount of space up here. And one day, when the Lord allows and we have the funds, we're going to develop up here with ability to do catering rooms, because we have spaces in the towers this anchors to for a kitchen and for the restrooms. And you can see down into the Ark there. You see some people on the 3rd deck down here actually. So we're looking down the 3rd deck, then you can see down the other decks there as well. And then down the bow end here, you can imagine how this could be developed into some tremendous areas here. And so when funds allow, we will develop it. Now we're going to sneak outside here. It's a little snowy, so we're just going to have to be careful. So, okay, so now eventually, there's going to be windows all down the side here, and then we have a special floor that'll go down here, and then we'll have a safety railing here as well, so that the public will be able to have access. But that is somewhere down the road. We don't know when. So as we look out here now from the roof deck, as we call it, you can see the lights there in the front of the Ark. You can see the Answer Center, our new 2,500 seat multi-purpose center back there. And see one of the buses coming, and it'll be too hard to see on the camera from here, but there are people there waiting for the bus right now as they're leaving after spending their day here at the Ark. And encourage you to go to arkencounter.com, find out all the information about Christmas time at the Ark and Christmas Town at the Creation Museum. Find out about the special deals. We open the grounds of both the Ark and the Creation Museum to the public from 5 o'clock onwards, just for the cost of parking, you can come over. You don't have to have a ticket to go inside the Ark. Now, if you want to go inside the Ark, you can get a ticket, and after 5, there's a super special deal that includes a buffet meal at our high-class buffet restaurant that gets rave reviews, and it really works out to be a super deal. But that's all on the website, arkencounter.com. So we're looking over the side of the Ark here and hoping that my videographer doesn't drop the camera. At the Creation Museum, Christmastown, the Garden of Lights, absolutely spectacular. And then also the live nativity, and we have people dressed as biblical characters. So you can see the snow on the ground here because we're recording this on Monday night, but we're streaming this on Tuesday night so that we can make sure that the broadcast wasn't interrupted, particularly as we came up in the elevator. Now where you're looking now, beyond that area there, in the future, actually next year for spring, we're going to put in a big playground for children. And we just completed the playground at the Creation Museum, and it allows children of all abilities, in other words, those that have certain disabilities, they can participate. Now there's nobody on it tonight because we just had the snow come through and it's extremely cold tonight. But if you look down there, you'll see the Glice rink. And on Friday and Saturday, you can imagine that was packed with people skating. That's the synthetic ice rink, and that's the brand Glice. And it is the biggest Glice rink in the United States. So there we are. So I want to thank my beautiful wife, who has a birthday in just over a week, on December 7th, for holding the light for 2 videos. One for when we did the live stream Monday night, and the other for the video. So we're streaming that tonight on Tuesday night. And thank Maria, our videographer. She has to drive from Indiana to come down here to be able to do this for me. And we'll just give you one last look at the lights here from the top deck. And of course, we can't show you the lights at the back, the Rainbow Gardens and the zoo, because we don't have a platform like this at the back of the Ark. But we can show you here from the front of the Ark. Encourage you to come to ChristmasTime at the Ark Christmastown at the Creation Museum. And go to arkencounter.com. And you'll find out all the details, find out the special offers. And also, if you're interested, you can go to Groupon, and we have a special coupon offer right now that many people are taking advantage of as well. And with that, I will say good evening. Come join us at Christmastown, Christmastime. You have until December 30, except we close Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. arkencounter.com, you'll get all the details you need right there. Good evening.